Hi, Bob Batcher. I'm the Executive Director of Primeplus Senior Centers. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I knew I had to do something today. So I decided to take technology that I use all the time and create something new. So hopefully I'm broadcasting, hopefully somebody's out there watching or listening, or at least I got your attention. So I'm here today because I want to talk a little bit about what was going on in my head in my life 3 weeks into our new norm, our temporary norm. You know, I got watching Good Morning America. Of course, what was it all about? It was all about the virus that's going around. What's going on in our world is kind of scary to some, and it can be debilitating. But then I started hearing about all the wonderful things that people are doing to respond. And what kind of feeling did I get? A lot of guilt. What am I doing? I'm sitting here wallowing. Am I talking to you? Is that some of the thoughts that you've had going on in your head, in your life, about what's my purpose today? Well, I've spent 3 years in fantastic company of the seniors at Primeplus, both from our active side, but also in our adult day service side. And boy, do I miss you guys. It's really, it's been awkward to be isolated. For some that might be watching this, that isolation is great. I finally got those books I wanted to read. I finally got the bedrooms cleaned up. But what's next? And that's what I want to talk about, what next could be. Primeplus has been around for over 50 years. We've been resilient as all get out because we've been responsive to you, the seniors of our community. And I want to make sure that we are responsive to you today. What can we be doing to make life as a senior in the Hampton Roads area a little bit better? There's a lot of organizations out there doing great stuff. But do you know about it? There's a lot of organizations out there doing great stuff, but are you getting involved with them? Are you engaged with them? One of the beauties of Primeplus is building a safe, respectful community where it's really cool to be a senior because you have value. And so we want to be able to put that back into place. We don't have a building. We don't have programs. We don't have the traditional way of doing things, but we have a new way of doing things. And that new way is your way. We want to hear from you what you'd like to see us be doing to enhance your life in getting connected, to really continue being that battle against isolation. I don't want you stuck in your room all by yourself. I don't want you stuck in your apartment or your house all by yourself or feel like you can't go outside. But we want to be able to give you the tools where you feel like you can do it. I know you're watching this on Facebook Live. I hope if you're watching, you are. But by doing that, how did you get there? Tell a friend. How can you make Facebook go broader than you used to? What about that email or that flip phone, that text message? How can you use technology to connect with your friends, with your life? I don't necessarily know. I had a guy today finally hook me up on Zoom. And it's so cool. If you haven't used Zoom, you're going to want to use it because it's great. But how do you do it? Can you do it on your flip phone? Can you do it on your iPhone? Can you do it on your laptop? How about your iPad? Do you even have any of these things? But what he did is he called me and he said, okay, go to your laptop and I'll walk you through it. Well, we want to be able to do that too. We want to be able to get you involved in things with Primeplus that you're used to. You know those chair exercises? Well, come on, Priscilla, you can help us do that. Some line dancing. I tell you what, those instructors out in New York that are doing those fancy exercises, they're killing me. I don't know how to do it. I like watching it, but I won't do it. So I'm looking for some people from Primeplus or anybody who thinks they can talk to seniors and help us. You got it right. Us. I'm one of you. Let's do a 2-minute video. Get your iPhone out, have a friend shoot you on the iPhone, or you can do it yourself. If you got one of these fancy ring lights that my daughter told us how to use, you can do that. But it doesn't have to be fancy. If there's something you like doing, like chair exercise, woodworking, Francis, come out and show people how they can cut a spoon and create a spoon out of a piece of wood, or a stick, make a walking stick. Give us a 2-minute video. Post it on our Facebook page or email it to primeplus.org and we'll post it into our Facebook page and hopefully connect people together who like talking with seniors, who know how to talk to us, and who know how to show us how to do things. Or better yet, a senior talking to a senior. We want to bring you together through social media. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be kind of doing a series of these improv conversations. Let me know what you'd like to hear about. Who do you want to be connected with? Already, we've been sending out to almost 3,000 people a day an email where we're telling you the kinds of things that are in the news, some backroom stuff, some things about some free arts on the internet that you can watch, how you can get connected to downtown virtually. It's really cool. What restaurants are doing neat things like the curbside? Where are some services available? What kinds of things do you want to know about? Put some comments in Facebook and let us know. We want to hear from you, but we want to be able to create a virtual new Prime Plus. I tell you what, let's call it Prime Time for Seniors. We want to look for some variety of ways of where you're getting your information from. Are you getting it from TV 48, the municipal channel here in Norfolk, or in other channels? Are you going to the websites? What websites would you like to know more about? What would you like to know more about with Prime Plus? Because you know what? We're going to be a new and improved Prime Plus because of you when we reopen. And yes, we will be reopening. It's important to have that kind of connection in our community. Because you know what? Seniors have great value. You have great value. We're worth the investment. So we want to keep this new avenue of communicating alive. We're going to need your support. We're going to need your support a couple of ways. Number one, I want to see those 2-minute videos. Give us what you like to do, be it fishing, Francis, the woodworking, Priscilla, do some chair exercises with us. Marshall, now is the time for me to get to do Tai Chi. Do a 2-minute video with some friends from Talbot on Granby. Do some Tai Chi exercises. We'll post them and we'll get more people involved. If you want to do more than 2 minutes, shoot us an email at rbatcher@primeplus.org and we'll make sure we fit it in. But we want to hear from you. What are some of your concerns that you've got? We might be able to connect you up. My goal is to get people back where we can start talking with you, making phone calls. If you want to volunteer with us, let us know by giving me a holler at rbatcher@primeplus.org. We'll hook you up. If you want to be a connector to some friends or a connector in providing advice, if you know how to make these things work, this Facebook stuff and all this kind of thing, give us a holler. We'll be glad to hook you up with somebody who wants to learn how to do it. A simple combination of a telephone, an iPhone, and I think we can conquer the world. We're seniors. We know how to do it. We're resilient, we're valuable, and I'm counting on you. Oh, and by the way, call that friend on the old-fashioned way. We talked a lot about technology, but pick up the phone. You know, that landline, if you still got it, pick it up and call a friend. Or better yet, walk outside and give a good holler. That'll get somebody's attention. Oh, and if you play a trumpet, I challenge you. Go to a street corner and stand on the street corner and play that trumpet or that guitar or any kind of music. Oh, Steve, give us some piano. We'd love to hear from you again. Steve Kolb, we've missed you on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Wednesdays out at Cox. So we want to get some piano playing going. If you think you know how to sing, give us a holler on that too. Amanda could learn to know how to do some deep breathing so I don't get out of breath when I talk. But we love you. We want to hear from you. We want to see your contributions of those 2-minute videos of things you love to do, and we'll share them right here on the Prime Plus Facebook page or on my page, Robert Batcher. I'll be back in touch with you in a few, but we want to keep hearing from you. So check in with us. And because of the progressive lenses, I can't see the comments, but I see people are commenting. If you didn't want to hear what I was talking about, I didn't know it because I can't see the comments on my little tiny phone. Okay, help me with that. Show me how we can do this better. We want to hear from you. And again, hang in there. Keep doing what you normally do. Just do it differently and stay safe and stay connected. Thanks a lot.